But you don't think maybe
no, they
some?
weren't out.
Oh, they weren't out.
No, they weren't out. You work independently.
Yeah. It's funny. I usually over at Shelter Island, but I was over at Miss Maiden. Well, they said it's way down there, like subdeck. So that's deep. Probably electric, maybe. That far down.
Yeah, I'd have to be electric, but that's what the guy said. He does top set. I tried to come in and he blocked me, and I'm like, it's my boat.
Yeah. You need it for a bit?
Yeah.
Maybe not on camera if you don't like to, but what basic
I'll try to
information?
find out more.
Oh, I sure would appreciate it.
My name is Candace Hadley, Candace space Hadley, and I'm the media manager for San Diego Fire Rescue.
Give us a rundown.
Yeah, so as you can see behind me, Multiple crews arrived on scene some time ago to respond to a fire on this boat. It was particularly in the front area of the boat in the crew's quarters. The individuals that were on the boat had already self-evacuated, so very happy to report that there were no injuries as part of this, but of course, this is a full-fledged response, and crews acted quickly to put out the flames roughly in about 20 minutes.
How many people were on board?
At this time, I don't have a confirmation of the number of folks on board, but one thing I can confirm is that this is a very populated area, so we did have bystanders see this and report it quickly. I also do want to point out that this was a fantastic coordinated response. As you can see too, we have Harbor Police here, we have SDPD, and then we have about 35 personnel who were able to quickly attack this fire. Port actually has their own boats that can deploy water onto these types of situations, so they support it in that way. The thing worth noting about this specifically, beyond the coordination though, it was difficult to access. So crews did have to go through and enter the boat, the vessel. It did cause some issues, but they were able to break in, and thankfully no one was injured, and we were able to put this out quickly.
Do you know if the boat was out either earlier today or the last time it was out to sea?
I have no information on the status of where the boat was. You'll have to check in with their crew for that information.
Inkling as to the cause of it right now?
Yeah, so at this time, after a full evaluation, it looks like the cause may have been electrical related. So we're able to contain it to that lower area. That's why crews were able to extinguish it quickly after doing that access, but it looks electrical at this time.
Is the damage substantial?
There is significant damage, but we need to evaluate that a little bit more just to understand if the vessel can still function, and that will be a process right now.
Other than the people calling 911, did any other civilians render aid and assistance in putting out the fire or trying to put out the fire?
Not to my knowledge. I think, though, this is something that if you ever see something like this, you want the experts to be there. So make sure you call 911, help one another, help people evacuate. I don't know of any individuals that we're supporting, but we just want everyone to stay safe, and our crews are ready to respond for something like this.
Can you just go over the numbers, how many engines, how many trucks, and then how many boats?
I'll have to get the numbers on there, but it's looking about 35 to 40 personnel. If you don't mind, I can ask our shift commander. Chief, do you know the number of apparatus we have on hand right now?
4 pumps, 2 trucks, 1 USAR company, 2 chief officers, and medic.
Can you repeat that, please, ma'am?
Can you say that one more time for me,
you,
Chief?
you.
I know, I need to memorize it real quick.
Right.
4 engines, 2 trucks, 1 USAR, 2 chiefs, and a medic.
So we have 4 engines, 2 trucks, 1 urban search and rescue, and then we have additional personnel on scene. We also do have our diving team. So if there was, for example, an individual that was in the water, they would be able to support that rescue response. And that is part of USAR. Yes? I will restate that. Okay.
Technical rescue team
Perfect.
provides water rescue.
Okay, thank you. So just to reiterate, okay, so we have quite a few crews here, including those that I just mentioned. We do have our urban search and rescue team here too, with the technical rescue team who provides that support in the water if there are any rescues necessary from that angle.